Hey everybody, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I'm Bill, and this is the WorkingTitle CJ4 mod. It is mod 0.9, I believe, is the revision number. So 0.9, I think. Don't quote me on that. I'll probably get that updated. But we've added toga. We've added holds. There's a few other little things, little tweaks. COM2 was added. Those are kind of like the big main updates here. So the setup for the flight kind of takes a little bit of time, but I do want to... It's a big part of flying this plane. So in the YouTube video, I will put a link to jump ahead to the takeoff, or at least to the taxi roll to take off. But this should not be a tutorial. I am not a CJ4 pilot. I am not even an instrument rated pilot. But my instructor is a CJ4 rated pilot. So I've gotten some pretty high-level ground instruction on this plane, the WorkingTitle plane, and the as it relates to the real-world CJ. So I've got maybe a little bit more insight to this plane than having just watched YouTube tutorials. So just full disclosure on that. But so we'll get the flight plan loaded up. We're on PilotEdge, so we'll get our clearance. We'll get the flight plan loaded up. We'll start the engines. We'll taxi, take off. We'll maybe look at doing a hold just to see how it works, if everything looks like it's working okay. And then we will get an approach into San Luis Obispo and see how the plane lands. I'm curious on how it takes off as well. There's some flight characteristic stuff that has been updated. Not sure exactly what those things are yet, but hopefully it'll be just that much better than it has been. And this has been a really fun plane. So the first thing that we need to do is get the batteries turned on, and then we're going to put the avionics into dispatch mode. So the avionics are going to go into dispatch, and I'm going to try just right off the bat. COM2 does not work in my audio panel, so that's not going to help at all. Thank you.
Oral warning, okay.
That is weird. Why is COM2... Okay, so COM2 is not working on the Citation radio panel. So that's...
John Wayne Airport,
sure sucks.
ATIS Information Echo, 0153 Zulu, wind 240 at 4, visibility 6, haze, few clouds at 300, ceiling 2000 broken, temperature 14, dew point 11, altimeter 3006, arriving and departing runways 20 left, 20 right,
Okay.
ILS runway 20 right approach in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignment and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo.
Information echo. Okay, and I just need the winds here.
John Wayne Airport,
And
ATIS
that's all
Information
I
Echo,
need.
0153 Zulu, wind 240 at 4, visibility 6,
240
haze,
at 4.
few clouds at 300.
Okay, and we've got
ceiling
haze, so that's
2000.
fine. All right. So we're going to be San Luis Obispo. Frequencies on 28.1. We just a couple of things that we know are going to happen. This is probably going to be 5 and then 10 minutes after. So information echo. Okay, so let's get our clearance, and then we'll be able to put this into the FMS. John Wayne clearance. Good evening. Citation 204 Lima Echo. Information echo. Like flight following. Or sorry, pick up our IFR clearance to San Luis Obispo. You do not need flight following.
Hi, Bill.
Hi, Goldsy.
For 204 Lima Echo, cleared to the San Luis Airport Hero 3 departure, IK transition and as filed. Climb by the SID, accept maintain 5000. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 1567.
1567. Okay, so there you go. Try to decipher that. We are cleared to the San Luis Obispo airports. Hero 3 departure, IK transition, then as filed. Climb via the SID, accept maintain 5000. Departure frequencies on 28.1, squawking 1567, citation 204 Lima Echo.
204 Lima Echo, read back, correct?
Great. Okay, so I'm going to leave that up because we have some information there that we need to refer to. So we're going to come down here to the FMS. This is the part as a general aviation enthusiast that I do not like about flying IFR turbine aircraft in the sim. You spend like the first 20 minutes of the flight or of the session or whatever you want to call it screwing with this thing, which to me is not fun. I like actually flying the plane. But anyway, we're going to go to position init. We're going to go to FMS position. We're going to fill the set position here with that. We are going to, so that's good. Flight plan. We're going to go and set John Wayne as our departure airport, our origin airport. And then San Luis Obispo, SBP, is going to be our destination. The flight number, I just do 240 just because it's part of the call sign and who cares. So flight number 240, you don't really have to do that at all. So that is all. We don't need VIA, we don't need alternate, right, really. Anyway, but just mess it up and blame the FMS like everybody else does. Yeah, exactly. So that is, I don't want to say anything, Goldsy, because this is a new update. We might run into something. So now we're going to go to departure and arrival. And we're going to go to Hero 3, so we're going to go next, find Hero 3. We got the IK transition. That looks good, 20 right, and we're going to execute that. And that looks good. The departure, I don't have to worry about that quite yet, but if I go back into performance here, and then we're going to go to takeoff, and now I have the information for our takeoff here, and that's going to get our performance. So the winds are 240 at 4. So 240-4, and that will fill that in there. We don't need runway slope. Temperature is 14, so we're going to add that in there. And altimeter is 3006. We're going to add that in there. It's broken. Needs a new motor or the whole thing?
He's like, just
throw it out? Awesome. Okay.
Palm Springs
So,
Towers. Skyhawk Charlie Foxtrot Echo Golf uniform.
okay.
It's 10 miles
Yeah, fair
inbound
enough.
for Palm Springs.
All right.
Information Romeo.
So we need a new
Charlie
one.
Foxtrot Echo
That's
Golf
fine.
uniform, Palm Springs Tower, good evening. Enter
Anyway, okay,
right
so
now,
we're dry
runway
conditions. That
31
looks
right,
good. We're going to go to
report
next.
Right downwind for 3
So
right. Report down.
Now we
report
can see
midfield.
how
Charlie Foxtrot Echo Golf uniform.
that I did this incorrectly because our V1 is at 81, which is not true. So we're going to go to so flight plan here. So we got that in there. We're going to go to next. We don't have that stuff in there yet. So now we're going to go into
midfield for 29.
fuel. Make sure that our
Bravo
fuel
Echo, runway
looks
29
good
cleared for
there.
the option.
Cleared for the option, runway 2928, Bravo Echo.
Now I'm thinking about
John Wayne Tower, Premier
the
390 Echo Victor.
the washer. That
Hook on the
usually
ILS,
goes
runway 20 right.
Working
390
man's
Echo Victor,
truck.
John
What's
Wayne Tower, good
happening?
evening, runway 20 right, clear to land.
Runway 20 right, clear to land. 0 Echo Victor.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so we go back into performance in it, and then we've got our weights here. So I just have the basic weight that the plane has right now, which is half. We got half fuel, which you can. I'll just open this up so you can kind of see. We've got half fuel, which is 1,440 pounds. We can just make that even like an even 1,500 basically. So there's that, and then we've got passengers. We have oh, do we have more passengers now? Does it it defaults to more? 1 2 3 4 5
John Wayne Tower,
6.
734
Look at that,
Delta
6 and
Romeo is about 10 to the west with 2,600 inbound with Echo.
yeah, this is all
734 Delta
new.
Romeo, John Wayne
Cool.
Tower, unable.
So payload baggage area is 200,
Okay, enter right down,
and
runway
then
20
we've
right,
got
report midfield.
another
Right
100
down,
in there
20
as
for Delta
well.
Romeo.
So we have 6 passengers and then 200 pounds of fuel. or of baggage. So we're gonna put 6. They're all 170 pounds, which is super nice. And then we've got cargo. We had 400 pounds of cargo. Okay. So now we're gonna go to, we got 2,000 flight level 200 is in there, and then we're gonna go to takeoff setup. So this is kind of what we had already started here, and we're gonna take a look. We got the winds are in there. That looks good. We've got the V speeds, which have now updated themselves to include the weight. So V1 is 99, V2 is 114. That looks good. Takeoff flaps are going to be 15. Anti-ice is going to be off, so that looks fine. And then we're going to, well, we can take a look here. We can see we're well below our maximum weight, and then we're going to send this to the MFD up top. So that is completed. And then we're going to go into arrivals and departures, and we're going to go to departure arrival index, and then we're probably going to be on runway 29. We got CADAB is our transition, and then RNAV 29 CADAB, and then we're going to execute that. So that's in there. We're going to go back to our flight plan here, and then look at legs, and then you can see. That's a radar vector, so that's fine. That's radar vector, that's fine as well. But we have San Marcos, which is RZS, and then we're going to put that in front of CADAB. So that's going to go in here, and that moves it into CADAB. So we're after... did I do that right? Let's go back to, so page 1. Okay, so 20 right, and then we've got, oh, did it not add in the arrival or the departure? So the CRAFT acronym, that's clearance, route, altitude, frequency, and transponder.
Buddy. Fort Delta Romeo
I don't even have anything clever to say for 25 non-HVs.
It's our, what is that, our silver anniversary? Or gold? Is it silver or gold? I thought it was silver, right? Brad, thank you very much. 25 months. It's amazing that we've known each other for that long. That's crazy. So I'm looking here, and so we have 20 right, and then discontinuity, and then San Marcos. So I'm already seeing a Hero 3 IK departure, and there's like no execution of that. So if I
758 Papa Hotel LA clearance, good evening, cleared out of the Los Angeles Bravo airspace on departure, fly runway heading. Make a left cross with departure
right,
shoreline to exit Bravo airspace. Maintain.
Now let's see if that adds.
Below 2,500.
There it goes. Okay, so now it's in there. Now we've got it in there, and there's San Marcos, there's CADAB, and then we've got vectored onto the RNAV.
Okay, maintain runway
looks
heading.
Like. So that looks good. Okay.
Remain at at or below 2,500.
Good. That's a little troubleshooting. Citation max. God, I got 2 citation pilots staring at me while we do this. Okay, so legs, that looks good. We're ready to go. So we're gonna
fly Alpha monitor ground. Everything.
Yeah, no kidding. I just got really nervous. Okay, avionics are coming off. Make sure the parking brake is set. And then we're going to run this thing. Get the ignition going, and let's start her up.
If you guys do like these videos, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Also subscribe to the channel.
This startup procedure is brought to you, unbeknownst to him, by Stevo1 Knievo. Thank you for that, Stevo. Thing still sounds good. We'll just keep an eye on everything. One thing obviously about a simulated plane versus the real plane is unless it specifically says it in the model, in the modification, in whatever that, you know, like the hot start TBM, that hot or hung starts can be possible. You know, monitoring the engine on startup is kind of, it's nice in this situation because I don't really have to worry. My attention can be divided, basically. So that looks like a good start on the right side. And let's get the left side started. Sounds good. Oh man, it sounds so good. Okay. We're looking good.
We're looking good. Oh, we're looking good.
Holy crap, that was weird. That was weird. Oh, White Leg. Thank you for the bits, White Leg. A Jinx, an audio cue Jinx. That is a very rare. Yeah, I think our minds are very much melded in a lot of ways, Brad. Okay, so there is a nice start. We get to hear the continental treasure that is Goldsy, the smooth Nova Scotian voice of Goldsy. Okay, cool. So that is all started up. We're good to go there. That's kind of it. I mean, it's really nice to just be able to input the flight plan, and we kind of fumbled around. There was something weird going on there with the inputting of the flight plan, especially the departure there, but that looked pretty good. The other thing that has been added is the hold. So we should be able to go to index and look at hold here, and we should be able to actually initiate a hold, which we'll maybe try. I don't, if I'm feeling brave, we'll see if I can bring myself to actually do that hold. So stay tuned for that. We're going to use the toga button on here and hand fly this thing up. So that means that we're going to be climbing to 5,000. So I'm going to set the altitude for 5,000. I really hope that the takeoff roll is fixed on this. We're going to do flight level change, and I'm going to go up to the recommended 240 knots.
603 Papa, after departure, turn right flat heading 060, maintain VFR to below 3,000. Departure frequency 135.
Yeah, it's like as soon as you start getting on a roll with these, it like ramps up exponentially. All right, so there, that looks good. We'll get nav on, so we should have that ready to go. That should be it. I think that's all that I need, right? And then we should be good to go. Let's get the lights coming on. We'll get the nav on as well, just for fun. And let's go to 20.8. And we will taxi the hell out of here and hopefully not make a fool of myself.
We're about 9.5 miles to the east. We're at 2,800 inbound, request full stop landing. We have information uniform.
7 Victor, Roger, report a 3-mile left base for my 19er.
All right, now Brad, you may cringe at this.
You said left base for 19er.
This may send a shiver down your spine. But
right,
here we go.
Final, 3-mile left base, 19er, Skyhawk 87 Victor.
4 Delta Romeo, runway 20 right, clear for the option.
20 right, clear for the option, 4 Delta Romeo.
Okay, Bravo, Echo, ramp by Alpha, maintain frequency pass for Cat 3.
I'm not gonna like it.
Severina Tower, 776 Echo Whiskey, just past midfield, runway 30.
Okay, Bravo, Echo, ramp by Alpha, maintain this frequency pass for the Cat 3. Echo Whiskey, runway 30, clear to land.
That close. I would have been the third voice on the
Echo Whiskey. 228 Bravo Echo.
Jowing ground, Citation 204 Lima Echo, Clay Lacey, ready to taxi.
Citation 204 Lima Echo, Jowing ground by 20 right, taxi via Alpha Lima.
Alpha Lima 20 right, citation 204 Lima Echo. Oh, and you know what? That also.
Tower, CVG was clear of runway 31 right, looking for taxi to southeast G ramp.
Charlie Fox, Echo Golf Uniform, runway, or taxi ramp by Echo, remain this frequency.
Echo this frequency, CVG.
November 4 Bravo, or 4 Lima, you're on the wrong side there. Bravo Lima 20 right.
Correction, yeah, Bravo Lima 20 right, citation 204 Lima Echo. Come on, get going. So, and there's like a high initial friction on rollout on a lot of these planes. There we go, okay.
Sunrise Tower, Cessna 64 Bravo November, 10 miles east, full stop landing with Zulu.
Can this take off on the left side?
Make straight in runway 29, 3 mile final.
Yeah, I'd have to check what the.
64 Bravo November.
I should have a takeoff roll, shouldn't I, Brad?
Sunrise Tower, Cessna.
Like I calculated in the FMS. I mean, obviously I didn't do a takeoff card, performance card, but should be in there.
Number, yep, straight in 29er, report 3 mile final.
Straight in 29er, report 3 mile final. 64 Bravo November.
He did sound different, didn't he? Yeah, I mean this thing's a freaking beast. We definitely don't need it on the
Demery
right side.
Tower, 776 Echo Whiskey, clear runway 30.
6 Echo Whiskey, ramp by Alpha, this frequency pass for the Cat 4.
Oh, dude, I'm
Taxi via Alpha,
nervous, man.
776 Echo Whiskey.
I am actually nervous.
Ontario ground sky catcher.
No, we have not done. We have not done shared cockpit. It's not. There's no point in having a shared cockpit, really. These planes are difficult to fly single pilot, but not impossible. So it's having a second pilot doesn't really help too much. But we have done where he, would be on voice chat on Discord and walking through some stuff, which really does help to have that extra set of eyes reminding me to do things that I inevitably will forget. And
El Monte Tower, Skyhawk,
in a professional doing it. Brad doesn't need checklists, but obviously uses them and has them. So in a situation like this where you can get away with not having a checklist, it's nice just to have someone, hey, don't forget, don't forget environmental stuff like this and this. Am I going to go after my type ratings next or IFR? Oh, well, I mean, you kind of need IFR first, but but yeah, I mean, I'll IFR is first. Yeah.
Over the parking.
1 Papa X-ray, Roger. Alpha to the ramp, you can remain on this frequency.
Alpha to the ramp, will remain on frequency, thank you. 1 Papa X-ray.
Joming Tower, citation 204 Lima Echo, holding short 20 right at Lima.
For 204 Lima Echo, John Wayne Tower, wind 2404, my 20 right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 20 right at Lima, citation 204 Lima Echo. Okay, lights, heats, don't have ignitions.
Los Angeles clearance, command G90229er.
We're gonna call clear left, even though I got a big pillar there, and cleared down the right. God, I really hope they fix the rollout thing that I was experiencing. Okay, so I'm just gonna punch it.
Yep. Punch, Chewy.
Alright, there we go, full throttle.
Cleared to John Wayne Airport via the seal.
Takeoff power set. Oh, look at that. It's perfect.
Except 4,000, climb to 4,000, 125.2 on the frequency, squawk 7442.
1300 Pop reback, correct?
Oh, it's better. It is better.
Tower, TPM 13 Whiskey. Visual 30 right. 13 Whiskey, Baby Shield Tower, runway 30 right, clear to land. 30 right, clear to land, TPM 13 Whiskey. 204 Lima Echo, connects to SoCal departure.
SoCal departure, citation 204 Lima Echo.
Bye, Bill.
Bye, Goldie.
Bye, Bill.
American 2426, squawk ident.
Yep, we just hit you tonight, then. That's American 2426.
Okay, American 2426, you should be with Oakland.
Oh, dude, this is so much easier than those old flight directors.
It lets you do multiple things at once.
I could have told you said 26.45.
What is your CAS yelling at you about? Is he yelling at you for PoE?
Yeah, it turns off every time I touch my panel.
Neat.
Yeah.
SoCal approach, that's 758, Papa Hotel at 3,500.
Altitude. Probably coming up on an altitude here.
Yep. SoCal approach, citation 204 Lima Echo, 4,400, climbing 5,000.
Citation 204 Lima Echo, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000.
Up to 13,000, citation 204 Lima Echo.
758 Papa Hotel, SoCal approach, John Wayne altimeter 3006. 3006.
Okay, I'm just going to get that in there. Okay,
204 Lima Echo, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
And then fine tune that. That was 13,000.
And Lima Echo, contact Los Angeles
on
Center
the Hero.
125.27.
What vertical mode are you in? Oh, you're not in the vertical mode anymore.
Number 204 Lima Echo, how are you doing?
Fantastic. How are you tonight?
I'm good. Did you copy the frequency, Chase?
Oh, I did not. Sorry, I did not catch that. What was the frequency for Lima Echo?
125.27, please.
2527 for Lima Echo. It's really, the audio is really low for me for some reason. You know? That's really funny.
Altitude.
SoCal approach, enter 603 Papa
Sweet.
2,900, 3,000 actually.
Just going a little bit fast.
Back at 6003 Papa, SoCal approach, resume on navigation, cancel altitude restriction.
But yeah, it did jump to current speed, so that
cancel altitude restriction.
that is what it should have done. SoCal approach, citation 204 Lima Echo, 1000, climbing 13,000.
Citation 204 Lima Echo, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Up to 200, citation 204 Lima Echo, our apologies, center.
That's okay. I understand it was very rough on the ground.
Oh my god. Yeah, Chico, it's working great so far. So almost ready to not be an idiot and talk about it for a second, but hang on. This is where the tactile feel of the switches and everything, it gets so much easier to just flip it up to, you know, change the altitude with the actual dial versus the mouse scroll wheel. So flight level change 240, so that has not captured. So let's lower that. Now that looks like it's done.
Citation 4 Lima Echo, Los Angeles Center.
I didn't catch that either. Los Angeles Center, citation 4 Lima Echo.
Citation 204 Lima Echo, just want to verify I understand it's the flight level 200.
Affirmative, yeah, we have flight level 200, citation 4 Lima Echo.
Thank you.
Jeez, okay. That looks like the Mika right turn, maybe.
I'm guessing you're making the turn over Dolph right now.
Dolph? Let's see.
Like
Mika!
I'm making the turn over Micah, yeah.
Check that out. Okay, so, this is great.
This is really bothering me. On your PFD controller there, hit escape. Oh, nope, one more time. Okay. Oh, I can rest again.
All right. Max Robert, thank you. Hello. I missed it. Center line was fine. That was a much better takeoff roll. It still sticks a little bit before you get going, but that was pretty good. So that's awesome. What's up, Abalars? I think I said hi to you. Crosshair Flight Director, Master Race. I agree. That is so much better. Brienne, how's it going? We're going up to San Luis Obispo. How do you change the flight director for the cross? We just went over that, and it is in the PFD menu, and it is, what did we say it was? Config. So that you'll be able to change that, and it is just lovely. Okay, so that was really messy, and what I wanted to not have happened, where getting the flight level changed. It's just, I'm not good at that yet in this plane, where I can seamlessly transition from hand flying it off the ground and go into the autopilot climbing up. So I'm not good at that, and I think that's just a matter of altitude, finding the right order in which to do things. Goldsy, have a great night. Thank you. We love you. So yeah, I think that is definitely a me problem. It definitely has nothing to do with the plane itself. That's just an order in which to do things. Oh, and DJ, I missed you. DJ, thank you, man. Let's see. Detents. Are we in cruise detent?
Look at the. Nope. Don't look there. Don't look there. Look at the ICAPS. See where it says cruise. CRU and the N1s.
Oh yeah. Okay. So that's right here. So all I do is just bring the throttle back until it says cruise.
Yep, and you'll always see cruise there. Unless you're in climb or takeoff. Cruise is just kind of the everything else level.
Got it. Okay. Azarath Khan, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, so that is good. Let's see what she looks from the outside. Great is the answer. That's pretty nice. So the crosshair flight director, we'll call it, is so much easier to follow on that departure. It's really, really nice. I felt like I could have just kept the autopilot off.
Yeah, 1861 Las Vegas departure, ready to contact, climb 18 level 1.
No harm in that, I guess. Okay. All right, so.
All the knots.
Citation 4 Lima Echo, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
35.5, Citation 4 Lima Echo. Okay, so I've noticed this in this plane before, and I don't know if it is a sim issue, if it's my hardware, or if it's something to do with the auto throttle. So does auto throttle mean that it's going to modulate the power and not really worry about the speed?
So there's a whole. Did you already check in on 35.5?
Not yet, no.
Go check in. We'll talk auto thrust in a second.
LA Center Citation 204 Lima Echo, flight level 200.
Damn, aren't I good SIC?
Very good. I mean, it's only fair that.
Los Angeles, good evening.
Hi,
All right.
Ryan. We're on the stream.
Okay, so I want to be at, like, just right up against the.
I don't know what that is.
The overspeed, right?
Yeah, red line's the goal, not the line.
Yeah.
I mean,
So, in order to keep it there, in this plane, should I have to be monitoring the throttle position?
Yes, there is no auto thrust in this plane at all.
Okay.
All FADEC does is control and protect the
Okay,
engines.
get to 6003 Papa.
Okay.
Advise when you have San Bernardino Airport in sight.
All right. So just knowing that, then that's fine, and I'll just keep an eye on it. And if I pop over it for a little bit, I pop over it.
What's up, nerds?
Hey Ryan, we're on
What was that?
It's Ryan. Ryan's
Oh. I was like, what is that?
American 2426, Los Angeles Center, how you doing?
Just saying hi.
Dude, your mic is so loud.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Citation 204 Lima Echo, cross 20 miles northwest of San Marcos, at and maintain 9,000.
Across San Marcos, at or above 200 and down to 9,000, citation 204 Lima Echo.
Citation 4 Lima Echo, it's 20 miles northwest of San Marcos.
Hey, bird.
And maintain 9,000.
Don't worry about the mic mall.
Man, okay. Citation 204 Lima Echo, could you repeat that?
Sure, citation 204 Lima Echo, cross 20 miles northwest of San Marcos, VOR, at and maintain 9,000.
All right, crossing
Destination 8 is
20 miles
120.6.
northeast, northwest of the San Marcos VOR at 9,000, citation 204 Lima Echo.
Number 204 Lima Echo, I'm sorry, say that, read back one more time.
20 miles northwest of San Marcos VOR at or below, at or above 9,000, citation 204 Lima Echo.
Citation 4 Lima Echo, at and maintain, please.
I'm guessing it's at 9,000.
At and maintain 9,000, citation 204 Lima Echo.
All together now. There we go.
So, 20 miles to the northeast of San Marcos. Northwest. Maintain 9,000.
20 past
573 November Delta point to departure radar contact.
So do I have a from?
You can do that in there.
God damn it! Heck, twice! I want some fun!
Does it do from?
Cessna 3 November Delta, climb and maintain.
No, but there is a way to do this.
That at 1861, contact LA Center 134.65.
Pull up! Pull up!
Cessna 3 Romeo Mike, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
Don't worry about the mic. 32 months, Ryan. Thank you so much, man. That's freaking crazy. You are the man.
15.34, flight level 190.
Tech in the Mac, thank you for following as well. What's up?
Honda maintain flight level 230, United 1861.
What's up, Aurelio?
LA Center, Skyhawk 493 Romeo Mike, 8,500 VFR.
Skyhawk 493 Romeo Mike, Los Angeles.
Yeah, so if we're
3010, Skyhawk 493 Romeo Mike.
Number 8 Papa Hotel, traffic at here 10 o'clock and 3 miles westbound.
Yeah, that was the first time that I heard that instruction.
Okay, so very common instruction. So the way it's done, it's RZS/10.
RZS/10. Okay, and then put that in before CADAB.
Yeah, put that on CADAB. Enter, or execute. And then put 9,000 for the altitude there.
Comanche 9229 Papa, SoCal departure radar contact.
Right there.
That should do it.
Huh, okay.
San Marcos. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that was
yeah,
it 10 or 20?
10 miles from.
Hang on, was it 10 or 20?
20. So it was 20.
Yeah, so let's dump that. So hit clear delete, dump that point, and then you can don't worry about executing it. Just put RZS/20.
So RZS/20, and then at CADAB, and then execute, and then we got San Marcos, and then 20 miles. We have
1861 contact Los Angeles.
That
sweet.
was also added today.
33.
That's really cool.
United 1861.
So I learned
that's
something.
That's on a long track offset. That's what that's called.
proper turn left heading 160.
Long track offset.
A
long track, okay.
A long track offset, yeah. So that's an uncommon one. Very rarely will you get 20 miles past frequently you'll have a reference prior to the fix.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it was 2 at once. Who was that?
Interesting. All right, sweet.
United 1861,
that's awesome.
Los Angeles Center, climb maintain flight level 280.
It's like the clunkiest readback. I'm like, I don't know what you're asking me to do and how to do it. Okay, so that's sweet.
So that's a 3 November Delta clear to Regina.
IK? Is that what you're turning over right now?
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't give you the San Marcos transition off.
Command G29 Papa, turn
That's
left
what I filed the IK.
SoCal approach 128.1.
I'm still surprised I didn't do the San Marcos.
Yeah.
Oh, there isn't a San Marcos phase approach.
Okay, cool. So now I can enable, like if I put in, yeah, I can go VNav, right?
Nope, you don't need to do that.
Nope.
Scott Gate 293 Lima, SoCal approach, now read your landing clear.
Just go 9,000 in the altitude?
9 of the finest 1,000 feet available.
9,000 on the altitude, okay.
Hit VNav.
Hit VNav.
78293 Hotel Squawk 3515 and ident the Burbank altimeter 3004.
VNav you down, get to the appropriate point.
Okay.
Now,
Number
the
993
way
Lima,
to
affirmative.
figure out if that's working would be to change the MFD format.
Comanche 902, 902, Papa. SoCal approach, Charlie up to the 3006, 86 information.
MFD menu.
Expect the ILS runway 20 at approach from Steel Beach.
Oh, MFD.
Yeah, so the lower menu.
Lower menu.
You'll want that
Comanche 29 Papa, understand, expect that. That's the 3 November Delta, connect SoCal approach 134.2.
Should be outer knob.
Number 93 Lima, radar contact, proceed direct Burbank, and maintain VFR at or above 3,500.
PFD, close the lower menu on escape. Yeah, so that's not that much. So you want
Lima, Echo, the San Luis, altimeter 3009.
3009, Citation 4, Lima Echo.
Number 93 Lima, connect Burbank, Tower 118.7.
Okay, go to go to upper PFD?
93 Lima, contact Burbank, Tower 119.7.
So the control panel directly above PFD.
That's 118.7.
There you go. See the one that says range there?
Comanche 29 Papa, turn left
Small
heading
knob on the
090.
far right.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So if you zoom that out, you should see a green TOD somewhere there. Too much zoom. Zoom out. Other way.
Oh, there it is.
There you
Okay.
go. There's the TOD.
Cool.
Sky 573, November Delta, SoCal approach Burbank, altimeter 3004.
Yeah, VNav path. So once I hit TOD, it should start going down.
It'll start you down, and all you gotta do is change the speed.
Sweet.
United 1861, December.
Okay, cool.
Stand by Angel, full arrival, United 1861.
Alexander, thank you. Nick Rivers, thank you guys for following. I am very much focused and ignoring everything else that's going on, so I apologize. Let's see now if COM 2 will work. It wasn't working before. Let's see if it was working now that I have my panel turned on here, which was not working on the ground for some reason, but there is 20.6. Really lovely if this works. No. Doesn't. Okay.
29 Papa approach to the beach at 4,000 cleared ILS 20 right approach. Advise when you're inbound the procedure, sir.
Information X-ray. All right, so I'm gonna do this really quick here. Nick Rivers, that's awesome, man. I welcome. I appreciate it. It's awesome when people come in from YouTube. So winds are calm.
Skyhawk. So do you need the dash in there?
Yeah, so if you wanted calm winds, you just put 0/7.
Oh, just 0/7. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. And then we've got 12 and 3009. 3009, and that goes in there. Okay, it's going down. LA Center, Citation 204 Lima Echo, we are descending to 9,000.
Citation 4 Lima Echo, thanks for that. San Luis altimeter 3009.
3009, Citation 4 Lima Echo.
Hey man, the fries are down.
Transition altitude, near altimeter.
Thank you. Didn't bother with you anyway, so thank you.
Visibility 10.
CBG.
Clear.
Happy little Friday. Oh, and
2.4. Altimeter 3009.
It's coming in.
Arriving and departing runway 29. Visual approaches in use.
Look at that.
Read backhaul runway assignment and hold short instruction. Advise on initial contact you have information X-ray.
Alright,
San
cool.
Luis County Regional Airport. A, this information.
Alright, that is really cool. So we're heading down to 9,000, and we want the RNAV, ideally. So let's go to here, just make sure I have that in there. So that's in. Check legs
After
here.
San Marcos, are you cleared direct CADAB? Like, is that
Yeah.
your flight plan?
Yeah.
Making sure.
Yeah, and I don't, this discontinuity, like, am I expecting vectors for the RNAV?
Go to the next page. So that's the answer is no. That shouldn't be in there as long as you're cleared to CADAB after.
So should I knock that thing out?
Yeah, you can just drag it up. That's fine. How to put it there and execute. That should be fine.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Got it.
Number 753 November Delta. I'm sorry to hear. I'll talk to you soon, hopefully. You're welcome.
Nope, that's visual. I want the RNAV. That's 11. RNAV.
758 Papa Hotel. Contact SoCal approach 119.6.
That's route. Cool. And what do we have here? Full screen. Let's look outside. 831. It's a pretty high minimum.
758 Papa Hotel, SoCal approach, Palomar altimeter
5600, 700 foot AGL.
Field elevation at SPP is what?
212.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 700 feet. And I just have, like, I'm just managing the speed, and it's bringing me down.
Yeah, just don't forget about 250 knots for 10,000. I can't tell what your speeds are.
240.
Pull up.
he send? I think we go on Santa Barbara approach for the last little bit here. Jeez. Sounds familiar, right?
Santa Barbara approach?
Yeah.
That sounds right.
J.C. Catcher, welcome aboard. Thank you for following. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, Jesus.
You sound like me, man.
Task saturated, dude.
American 2426, Palm Springs, altimeter 3009.
Okay. I may have to do another one of these little hops just to like do it without.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you alone for that one. So
yeah.
Good luck.
Just do a quick little turnaround. Yeah, major copy the risk. So,
you ought to go to Mammoth.
Baron 1055 Mike.
Yeah, Mammoth would be kind of cool, huh?
Climb maintain 14,000.
Happy Tuesday. So if
Citation 4 Lima Echo, contact Santa Barbara approach 124.15. See you.
2415 Citation 4 Lima Echo. See ya.
See you later.
2415.
Baron 55 Mike, clear the request over resume navigation.
Dead on, isn't it? On that altitude. 2415. All the way down there. We go.
Baron 55 Mike, turn left heading 160 and intercept the radio.
There it is. Almost
turn
there.
left heading 160, intercept the radio for Cresso 55 Mike.
Santa Barbara approach, citation 204, Lima Echo, information X-ray at San Luis Obispo.
Citation 204, Lima Echo, Santa Barbara approach, altimeter 3009, or expect the visual approach rate 29.
I'd like to request the RNAV 29 approach, citation 204, Lima Echo.
Citation 4 Lima Echo, roger, expect that, clear direct cadab, center maintain 5,000.
Direct cadab, down to 5,000, citation 204, Lima Echo.
So now you'll have to spin in 5,000.
Yep. Spin at 5,000. We're direct cadab, which is fine anyway. So now we don't have. If I want, well, it just get there, right? So now we just go in vertical speed, right?
Yeah. So two ways of doing it. You could either go vertical speed or you can go path, leave it at VNAV. You see how it says VVS?
Yeah.
So it's still in a VNAV mode. So if you click VNAV off, it'll just go to vertical speed. There you go. So then you can force vertical speed down.
Why is it not showing up? It's just dumping
vertical
it in.
Speed again. One more time. There we go.
There
now
it
it's
is. Like 1800's probably enough.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go with that.
Yep. Okay. This is nice, man.
26, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
It's working the way it should, which is that is
Yeah.
a novel concept.
It's very, very cool.
125.27.
And knowing how to use it makes it much easier as well. Okay. I think I understand. So, on the approach, with an RNAV approach in this plane, and I guess really in any plane, I'm just hitting approach mode. Right? I don't have to switch into OBS mode.
Correct. You'd never be in OBS mode anyway. So with an RNAV approach, you would be in VNAV until you get to the final approach fix. Then you would hit approach mode on the mode controller, which should put you in the VGP.
Altitude.
At the
altitude.
altitude. At the final approach fix.
Yeah, or before.
Yeah. If we're on an arrival in an LNAV mode, right? Like now we don't need VNAV mode at all, or VNAV. Sorry, we don't need VNAV at all. It's we're just in nav mode, and then once we hit the final approach fix, or just before it, we hit approach mode, and it'll capture and take us down.
Yes. Yes, so once you're cleared for the approach, you can hit VNAV. Well, okay, so once you're cleared for the approach and on a published segment of the approach, you can fly the approach and published altitudes, right?
Yeah.
So,
right. So he's probably going to bring us down to the 3,900 versus the 6,000 because it's.
I don't think there's any 6,000 on that plate.
No, yeah, I mean we're already at 5,000, but it's 3,900. It's at or above 3,900, at or below 6,000.
Oh yeah, I see what you're looking at.
Yeah.
You're looking at the holding bracket.
Yeah, the hold. Yeah, so it's going to be. So it's going to be 3,900.
Well, Kadab's minimum altitude is 39. Yeah. So he's going to give you an altitude somewhere in there that I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Yeah. But that's almost besides the point. It's whatever we're at to get onto the approach, and then once we're at a published altitude on the approach, and then laterally, within, on track or whatever, we engage approach mode, and it'll pick it up from there.
Yeah, so approach mode is basically just authorizing the airplane to fly all the way down the glide. VNAV is going to respect the altitude alerter and selector.
Yeah, okay.
Whereas approach mode is not.
Yeah. Right, so as long as we're cleared for the approach and within the published portion of the approach, approach mode is fine.
Say that one more time.
If we're on a published portion of the approach at an appropriate altitude for that approach mode is fine.
Not necessarily, and I don't remember what the standards are for ProLine. Approach mode needs to be, so when you get cleared for the approach and you're on a published segment of the approach, then you should be in nav and VNAV. Somewhere before you get to, as I look up the plate, somewhere before you get to Kavli, you'll want to be in approach mode.
Okay. That makes sense.
And in your case, approach mode should not change anything except
Citation 4 Lima Echo, to maintain 3,900.
Down to 3,900, citation 4 Lima Echo.
So that solves that.
78 Papa Hotel traffic, 12 o'clock, it's 7 miles out.
There's,
Direction altitude indicates
there's
4,500
down, and we'll just vertical speed it down.
High traffic at site, 758 Papa Hotel. Citation 4 Lima Echo, cross Kadab at or above 3,900, cleared on F runway 29 approach.
At or above 3,900 at Kadab, cleared RNAV 29 approach, citation 204 Lima Echo.
Okay, so hit altitude hold, or 0 on the vertical speed or something. So just hold your altitude.
Hit altitude hold?
Yeah, just hold your altitude. I'm going to show you something.
Oh, okay.
Altitude.
Okay. So it's out cab and altitude hold.
Yeah.
Okay, dial in the altitude selector. Put 900 in.
900?
Yeah.
Okay.
900.
Okay, 900 is in.
Hit VNAV.
VNAV is being hit.
You should get VAlt and path. Okay, there's that.
Okay.
Now, it's going to drive you all the way down on VNAV now, because he gave you Kadab at or above 39 clear approach. So now you can just fly whatever altitudes you want, as long as it's on the published segments, right?
Yeah.
So this will fly Kadab at 39, because that's what's in the FMS.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it won't go lower than that.
If you look at the legs paired on the FMS, you'll see that.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go, we have, there's Kadab, and then we have 3,900 down there.
All the way down, right?
Yeah.
So, hit approach, hit the approach button and see what it does.
Okay, hit approach button.
VGP, and it went into approach mode, okay?
Yeah.
So that didn't do what we wanted it to, because we're not anywhere near the final metrics. So hit nav and VNAV again.
Okay, nav and VNAV.
United 1861, contact SoCal approach 132.37.
And then once you get a little bit closer, so once you're coming up on Kavli, then we'll hit approach mode.
Okay. Yeah, so it should be
37, please.
coming to the left here.
Also slow, way down.
Yeah, I just was looking at the speed.
It's okay. Speed limits are free.
Yeah.
SoCal Perch.
Happens fast.
United 1861, flight level 183 descending on the Angel 4 with Papa.
United 1861, SoCal approach at circuits, cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach, LL 7 to 3005.
Okay, so we're past Kadab, so now it's continuing through Kadab.
3005, United 1861.
American 2426, contact SoCal approach 126.7.
Okay.
You're probably going to need... What speed are you at?
SoCal approach
250.
Okay, I was just about to say, you're probably going to need speed brakes.
Yeah.
Citation 204 Lima Echo, contact San Luis Town 124.0, nice job.
24-0, Citation 204 Lima Echo, thank you.
American 20...
That slowed us down nice.
Oh yes, they are effective.
Yeah, we'll go even a little bit more. San Luis Tower, Citation 204 Lima Echo, RNAV 29 approach, information X-ray, full stop.
Citation 204 Lima Echo, San Luis Tower, runway 29er, cleared to land.
Clear to land 29er, Citation 204 Lima Echo.
Flaps 15.
Fullerton Tower, Walker 464.
And now we got we could put approach mode on now, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Marker 464 Fullerton Tower, proceed on course, runway 24, cleared for takeoff.
Approach one more time, or are we good?
Runway 24, proceed
Look
on
at
course,
the
Walker 464.
look at the modes on the PFD. It
Yeah,
should
we
say
got
approach at VG.
John Wayne Tower,
Yeah,
Comanche
approach.
9229
Okay.
Papa's inbound on the ILS at Sager, 20 right.
November 902, correction, November 922, Papa. John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right, clear to land.
God, that looks
Clear to land,
insane,
20
dude.
right, Comanche 29 Papa.
That looks insane. What I didn't do when we were checking our performance is look at our V speeds. And did I even send them? No. 106.
That sounds right. It is not VG King, however. It seems as though there was some mix-up.
Yeah, it's not descending anymore.
Yep. So that's something weird happened. But yeah, just fly the airplane.
I could just turn. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, okay. You're gonna need gear and flaps now.
Yeah. Okay. Dude, I hate that the freaking pitot heat comes off. Like, every time I
You gotta
touch
be
anything
able
with
to
the panel.
unwind whatever it is that's causing it, right?
Yeah. Okay, so one.
You got full flap already?
Yep, full flap, 1600, descending 831. Still fast.
What's your speed?
120.
Denver Tower, Cessna 364 Charlie Mike approaching hold short.
1 mile final runway 29.
Number 364 Charlie Mike, San Luis Tower, hold short, runway 29er, citation 2 miles final.
1000 descending 831. And there are minimums.
500.
Yeah.
Meadowfield Tower, Carabine 193 Whiskey Mike, hold the short runway 30.
Number 193 Whiskey Mike, Bakersfield Tower,
feel like this-
right
this-
close traffic approved, report midfield downwind, runway 30 right.
I feel like I'm
Clear for
crooked because
takeoff.
my view is crooked.
You are also
Close
way off
traffic
center.
approved,
Don't
we'll
Yeah.
worry about
report
that.
midfield,
Center lines for
runway
professionals.
30 clear for takeoff, 193 Whiskey Mike.
Oh, you're slow.
Yeah.
Way slow. Your AOA is very angry.
November 4 Charlie Mike, runway 29er, line of away, caution wake, turbulence,
then I floated it.
citation.
You just
Yeah,
flared
Rockland
high.
Wake 29, Cessna 364 Charlie Mike.
Mostly the fact that your AOA is angry. Still angry. Still angry.
and super off center.
351 Sierra Atlantic Aviation with Yankee, ready to taxi IFR departure.
351 Sierra Center Buffer Ground, runway 25, taxi via Bravo Alpha Golf.
25.
So just too slow and then too floaty.
Yeah, mostly the slow part.
Yeah. Yeah, technically greased it, but that was not a good landing.
Yeah, if I were in the right seat as you were doing that, I would have been probably losing my shit.
November 4, try to make correction.
Yeah.
Left turn out approved.
Well, that airspeed is a lot bigger in person.
Yeah.
Okay. Lights coming off. St. Louis Tower, citation 204 Lima Echo. We are clear of 29er all the way down at Bravo.
Number 4 Lima Echo, right turn on Alpha, remain this frequency.
Right turn on Alpha, we'll stay with you, citation 204 Lima Echo. Right on. I like this plane a lot, man.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. It's just hard because I mean, it's not the size of that readout on the airspeed is so much bigger, and it's just different. It's hard to keep an eye on that airspeed from this.
You see the little thing underneath the sighting gauges?
Yeah, the little AOA indicator.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I don't really care what the airspeed says.
Yeah. Tony, thank you, and I apologize for completely screwing up your descent instructions. I had never heard that before, but luckily I had my CFII on the phone, which helped with that tremendously. I still would have been, if Brad, if you weren't here for that, I would have been like, dude, what?
You're like, how?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. 20 miles from, how do I just... That's pretty funny.
Like, can I just go to 9,000 now?
Yeah.
Which was a viable answer, by the way.
Which, yeah, that is true. He said bye. Which, yeah. But we did it the right way. Have you thought about putting the PFD on an iPad in front of you? Fast flight, that would be lovely if that was even possible.
Tower.
I don't know if that's even possible.
Takeoff Tower, Caravan 193 Whiskey Mike, midfield downwind.
Don't mind the taxi.
193 Whiskey Mike, runway 30 right, clear for the option.
It's okay.
Clear for the option, 193 Whiskey.
So we need some San Luis Obispo scenery love.
Yes, we do. Well, that's the one we should...
Lindbergh Tower, 758 Papa Hotel, flying over Mount Soledad.
What's that?
That's what we should recommend for you.
758 Papa Hotel, clear to enter Bravo airspace, head right downwind, runway 27 or 4 midfield.
San Luis Obispo would be a great idea.
Clear to enter Bravo, enter right
Yeah,
downwind,
this is an awesome airport.
Midfield, 758 Papa Hotel.
Here's about where ACI is.
Sure.
This doesn't even... That looks so bad.
Yeah, I was just thinking how much I want those donuts.
I know. Oh my god, dude. So if you alt-right click the PFD, it will pop out. You can put it on a different screen, and then there's an iPad apps to mirror computer monitor if you want. I didn't know that. Alt-click?
Alt-right click, it sounds like.
Oh yeah, holy crap. That's awesome. Holy crap, I totally didn't know you could do that. Holy crap. It's right alt too. Very cool.
Alright,
yeah.
I'm gonna head out. I will see you. Have fun.
Thank you,
Don't
sir.
break it.
Okay, and you think that where'd you suggest I go?
Mammoth.
Mammoth, that's right.
Yeah.
What's
I'll be
the
around. Just text me or Discord, ping me if you need it.
Okay. What's the thingamajigger for Mammoth?
MMH.
MMH.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. That's a perfect little cutie.
John Wayne clearance, Cessna 5388 kilo.
Okay.
IFR
Thank you, sir.
Yep. Later.
For the I-3 rating, ready to copy.
Okay.
Number 5388 kilo, gentlemen,
Now-
clearance for the Burbank Airport, van departure flight 220.
Now that we got rid of Brad.
Sector Seal Beach, then is filed. Maintain 2,000, expect 4,000, 10 minutes after
Let's
departure.
shut her down here and
Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 6150.
and I will say hello. I feel
Cleared.
I feel bad that I haven't been listening to you guys because I've been very focused. It's really hard to focus on Brad talking and flying and you guys at the same time. So thank you very much for sticking with me on that.